All right. We are live here on twitch.tv/Perry Von Vicious for my first time ever playing Cuphead. This is a game that came strongly recommended to me by so many people. I've seen it's a very popular game, and honestly, when I fired it up the first time and got a quick glance at it to make sure everything would run properly for the stream, I can see why people pitched it to me. This is exactly like my style of everything. This is everything that I enjoy in cartoons, in games, in entertainment in general. So yeah, I guess we're gonna just dive right in, and yeah, this should be a really good time. All right, there we go. All right, and my game crashed. All right, well we're gonna. There we go. That should do it. No. Hmm. All right, rough start. Hey, hey, Rai, welcome. We're firing up Cuphead for the first time, and of course it's being difficult because why wouldn't it be? That's right, two belt parry. I was showing the belts off on the stream last night. It was also yesterday was an early parry as well. I think I'm gonna be aiming for 8:30 for a little while, um, just because it makes me finish up a little bit earlier, and if I finish up earlier, it's a little bit easier to get down in the basement and hit the weights. I love this. This is everything I'm gonna love in a game. I can just tell. You fell asleep. Well, can't fault you there. Sure, I had to be up at 4 a.m. for work today. Good heavens. I know about the 4 in the afternoon. This is the first I'm really learning about the 1 in the morning. All right, we are gonna start. I have this one that I did just as a test to kick us off, but I'm gonna go ahead and give us one that we're gonna play as our. This is gonna be our life of a system admin. Yep, absolutely. Now, I've not watched any of this, but this is amazing. This is everything I love. Once upon a time, in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without a care under the watchful eye of the wise Elder Kettle. This is the best. I love this. One day, the two boys wandered far from home and, despite the Elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. There's a cartoon for this on Netflix too. Oh, I canceled my Netflix forever ago, but I've got ways. I've got ways. Oh, I didn't know there was a cartoon also. This is excellent. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. Hot dog, exclaimed King Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. These fellas can't lose. Ah, this style of animation is so like my childhood. I love this. It's old school Disney, old school Warner Brothers. It's everything. Nice run, boys, laughed the newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino's owner, the devil himself. Now, how about we raise the stakes? He suggested with a toothy grin. Let's go. Win one more roll, and all the loot in my casino is yours, the devil boomed. But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal. Wow. Cuphead went down to Georgia. Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. Good gosh, Cuphead, no, cried Mugman, for he understood the danger, but it was too late. You tell I read a lot of children's books aloud when I was an elementary school teacher. Snake eyes, laughed the devil while slamming the floor. You lose. The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. Now, how about those souls? The brothers pleaded for their very lives. There must be another way to repay you, Mugman stammered. Yes, please, mister, Cuphead added. Perhaps there is, the devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. I have here a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me, and I might just pardon you two mugs. You two mugs. Well played. Well played. Now get going, the devil roared, kicking the boys out most rudely. You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls, otherwise I'll be the one collecting yours. Wow. Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as fast as they could. Come on, Mug, panted Cuphead. We have to find the Elder Kettle. He'll know what to do. Yeah, you can find the Elder Kettle indeed. You need some advice. You're in a pickle. What a fine pickle you boys have got. Hey, the Elder Mug agrees with Pear Bear. A fine pickle you boys have gotten yourselves into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, but if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play along for now, collect those contracts. And you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Your debtor friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. Good heavens, what is this? Take this potion so they won't hang you out to dry. Give you the most remarkable magical abilities. Now go to my writing desk and use the mystical inkwell there. Need to prepare yourselves for a scrap. Alright, there's our little finger guns. Oh, and there we go, into the tutorial. Cryex Vinico. Phew, good luck with this game. Yeah, I've heard it's a tough one. I'm looking forward to a challenge, though. It'll be fun. Hold down to duck. Okay, cool. Got it. Good. Jump for a short. Hold for high jump. Okay, that's a short. That's short. Oh, I see. Yeah, it kind of is like short, high. Whoa. Okay, that's cool. Almost like a little flight there. Okay, good for ground or air. Down and A will let me drop down through certain platforms. Oh, cool. So it will. What is my phone doing here? I'll respond to this. Set that on quiet mode so it doesn't bother us here. Good luck. I definitely like it. I'm looking forward to it. All right, shoot is that, and hold for rapid fire. Love that. RB. I always forget which one's RB and RT. I'll hold to stay in place. 8-way aiming. Oh, cool. So it is. Nice. There we go. Ooh, Perry slap. Not Perry slap. Tricky. Press jump while airborne to nullify or interact with pink objects. This also builds your super meter. Ah, so it does. Love that. I can't jump that high. Maybe I just need to keep building my super meter. Whoa. Okay, that's a super, clearly. Joey Nails. Ah, coming in with the bits. Welcome back, bud. Okay, come on. Why doesn't it let me do a bigger jump? Come on. Whoa. Ah, there's a ghost. Okay, hang on. There's going to be directions back here for why I can't jump that high, and we're going to see. I can't jump high enough to get up there either. Have to parry your way over. Oh. Wait, I can... There we go. Yeah, so it is. Thank you, Joey Nails. Resurrect, revive your dead pal with a well-timed parry. Oh, cool. So I can. The irony that I, of all people, couldn't get the parry just right. It's two-player mode only, so I don't have to worry too much about that. It's just me in here. Upgraded attack will require super meter cards. Yep, so I've discovered. Yeah, there it is. Whoa. Just blasting fools. Collect coins. Will do. And away we go. Solid tutorial, guys. Love the delivery. All right, I guess let's just make sure he doesn't have anything else to say to me now that I did the tutorial. All those guys move on now. Shake a leg. All right. Oh, no, not the tutorial again. Dang it. Hey, Mr. Man, welcome. Uh-oh. The game freeze up on me? That's not good. Make sure my computer's not overheating. Yeah, first time. There we go. There's our little... Yeah. We did all this already. Hell yeah, come on. Okay. You know what? It was probably for the best that I did it again anyway. Need a little bit of refreshing there. Yeah, first time playing Cuphead. All right. Let's head out on an adventure. Again, this animation, just the mere look of the game and the concept is everything that I would love. Come on. The slightly moving parts and the non-moving parts, because that's the way they did animation back then. Come on. You kidding me? Even the music is like what I would want it to be. Alright, let's see what this fella has to say. Always getting into trouble. Running, jumping, shooting, but now I've first going to the pictures. Let me give you a hand. Take this. Oh, what's he got? Oh, yo, this, come on. This animation style, you kidding me? I feel like Mr. Man is mocking me when he says it's a real easy game, you'll have no problem at all. Because I've thought that this game will be a real exercise in me suffering. Panic. Let's go difficulty, because I'm terrible at video games. I do love those little, the level screen. Looks like the old title cards for, like, old cartoons. Man, this is so sick. I wasn't paying attention. I died. Well, that was fast. Oh, we're gonna retry, all right. I didn't even get past the very first guy. We get him? We get him? Let's go. Uh-oh. What is this? Oh no. Oh no, it's all chasing me. Oh. Oh no, he's got psychic powers. Come on. Ah, ah. Oh. Got hit too many times. Hey, Nickabeans. That's right, Perry o'clock. Man, this is this game is hard. Oh, already taking the hits. I don't know if anyone just saw Pro Wrestling Grind announced my title defense for RPM Fest, the big main event, the first ever title versus title, champion versus champion, winner take all. RPM Best of the Fest champ Jay Freddy versus Pro Wrestling Grind Grand Champion me, Perry Von Vicious. So it's possible I end up being Perry 3 belts by the end of the month. Yeah, see? Nickabeans knows. Uh-oh, gotta run. Ah, didn't get away from it fast enough. Ah, I died. I died again. Get the chance to check out any of Evil Uno's 24-hour charity match. I saw that it was happening. I didn't get a chance to see it. But boy, just hearing the idea of a 24-hour match, I felt exhausted. Just double checking my alerts. All right, we're gonna retry again. We can get this. We can do this. Adam says. Okay, I'm pausing it so I can read. I watched a bit of it after your stream was over. There was a continuous hot dog into double down for a good 20 minutes. A 20-minute double down sounds fantastic. It sounds like something, honestly, that I would be guilty of doing. Ooh. Well, and I died already. I gotta start using those special moves once I get them saved up. I haven't been using those at all. That's alright, that's alright. We're gonna get there. I was warned. Playing this game, be ready for pain. Yeah, didn't want to take a hit there, but that's okay. And I died. Well, yeah, it's a good thing for them that I dig everything about this game. Okay, we've gotten pretty good at beating him. Got hit by one. gotta watch for those. And there we go. There we go. We did it. Yeah, that's embarrassing at E3, but that'll happen. It's a hard game. Yeah, I do love the art and music and everything in this. I mean, come on, even this. Look at that. That's old Looney Tunes shorts in between stuff. Come on. All right. Moving on, it seems. Remember, only a regular battle will let you collect a debtor's soul contract. Now scram. Okay, all right, well. Hello. Yeah, let's chat. Harumph, I'll be a monkey's uncle if I'm putting my moolah in the bank. For all I know, the devil probably controls that place too. I think that's pretty, yeah, I feel like maybe. They'll never get a hold of my gold if I spread it all around. And if some Joe happens to find a coin or two, good for him. That's what I say, harumph. Yeah, I'd like to find some of your gold, fella. What's up here? Well, there's a shop, but I don't have anything yet. Alright, what's in here? Forest Follies. Oh, it's a run and gun level. Okay. So we had a little fight there. Now we got a little a run and gun level. I was wondering when the platformer part of this would come in. Ran into him a little too fast. I died. Well, I think we all could have guessed that was going to happen. Watch out for that. Whoa, 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 he's really coming for me. That guy was... Someone spent so much time on this level just making dumb mistake after dumb mistake. Well, you're about to relive it all, pal. Yeah, I like how they show me on the thing how far I got. Not far. Well, that's not a good start. I'm just going to start ignoring all the enemies. Well, at least I got further along that time. Yeah, look at that. A little bit further. Ooh, rough. Well, didn't want that to happen. Well, didn't want that to happen either. And right into the thing. Alright. That time I was just rushing. Anything pink you can counter by jumping. Oh, that's right. That's right. They showed me that in the tutorial. Oh, dang it. And just got hit by the thing he tossed. Slow progress here. That's what I wanted. Ah, where'd he come from? I was pretty sure I'd taken care of him, but apparently not. Ooh. Well, that's the furthest I've made it. I'll take that. Small victories. You know, this game's so rapid that it really messes with my inclination to just try to do everything in a game. Like, I don't want to leave a single enemy unbeaten. Ooh, there we go. All right. We're going to try it again where we're going to focus on killing everything. Okay, good so far. Yeah, I shouldn't have stayed there. How do I earn back my HP? That wasn't covered in the tutorial. Apparently that pink thing can't be countered. And there we go. Got nailed. That's about the same spot I went the last time I made it, the furthest I'd ever made it. All right, here we go. Oh, those pink things give me stuff toward my special powers. And I was trying the evade tactic that time. More run, less gun, as it were. See, like it kind of works. Well, right up until that. Gotta watch out for that. And I died. I think that was actually kind of working for me. I got to focus less on killing everybody, a little bit more on just getting through. That is the furthest I've gotten, but just barely. Look at that, almost halfway through that time. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. I'm starting to get it. Don't focus on getting everything. Just focus on getting away from everything. Dang it. All right, hang on. Starting that over. As soon as I took that one hit early on, I knew I was in trouble. Dang it. Ooh. Okay. All right. Dang it. I'm really not getting much better at this. The going slow doesn't seem to help. That guy has that angle coming up where just Blindly firing doesn't get him. It's mosquito season. Everything itches all the time, you know? Dang it. Come on. That's too early to take a hit like that. Okay, well, that's all that took. Come on. Fell right into that one. It's going to take so many tries to get through all of these. At least when I'm breaking up the chapters for the YouTube upload, it's not going to take a lot of work because I'm going to be on each chapter for long periods. Okay, this is the furthest I've gone. That's got to be like, yeah, just about 2/3. Hey, Bobby Gilbert. Welcome, bud. Welcome to the stream. Out here playing some Cuphead for the first time ever. Missed it. Oh, come on. All right, we're starting over. That was gonna be nonsense. Oh, come on. Just going. I went for the little double jump thing, the parry, as it were. And there we go. All right. They got me from behind. Apparently, I can't just get those things. Let's see. Bobby says, how are you soon to be Perry 3 belts? It was just announced earlier today that at the end of the month on August 31st at RPM Fest in Montague, Massachusetts, the main event at Pro Wrestling Grind will be last year's RPM Best of the Fest Championship winner, the RPM belt at Pro Wrestling Grind. That's only defended every year at RPM Fest. Jay Freddy and I will go one-on-one in a champion versus champion title for title, winner take all match. So, yeah, fly on out for the Metal Fest. Do you guys like when I go into just like promo mode on here where I sound like I'm like paid to do advertising? I try to be good at it. I don't think I'm really that good, but I died. I know Rye will be there, Nicobeans will be there. There's a chance here Robotic may be there. There's a pretty good chance Graves will be there, I believe, along with all of the usual suspects from our RPM crew. Ooh. Took a hit there that I didn't want. Huh. Yeah, take that, punk. Ah. That's right. Rye will be there doing pictures. Our fearless camera woman for Pro Wrestling Grind. You got to be fearless because, boy, RPM Fest last year, Rye had to play partial bodyguard when we had a fan get out of hand, and at a normal grind show, Rye is frequently having to duck and dodge flying wrestlers. So it's a job that comes with its dangers for sure. That's definitely the furthest I've gone. That's true. Nika Beans has her booth there. She'll be doing art classes, all kinds of cool stuff, selling all kinds of weird little knickknacks and stuff. Have Rye come pick me up. Rye, fire up the scooter. Bobby needs a ride from the Midwest. No better way to get to know your fellow Twitch chatters than a multi-day scooter ride together. Didn't want to take that hit. Or that hit. Come on. Ah, boo. Yeah, cool riding on the back of a motorcycle for 20 hours? Boy, wouldn't that be a story? Holy crap. Went and picked up Bobby from the Twitch chat. Rode my motorcycle all the way to the Midwest. I mean, it is a good story. Seems like a lot. I mean, I know you're a camera person. I don't know that we pay you enough for that. Got me. They got me. Dang it. Worth it to meet Perry. Hey, Ethan Scott in the house. What's up, buddy? Perry 2 belts. We were just discussing how by the end of the month I could be Perry 3 belts with my chance to win the RPM Best of the Fest title off of Jay Freddy at RPM Fest. Although if Jay Freddy bests me, I'll be down to Perry 1 belt. But I'm not ready to part ways with the Grind Grand Championship just yet. Took me a long time to get there. I'm not ready to leave just yet. Just got comfortable. Ooh. They got me. Oh, I should have slowed down and taken that one out. Come on, that 2/3 point is the best we've done on this level. If I spend the whole rest of the stream not beating this one level, I'm gonna be so bummed. That is not the way to spend the stream to get me into a productive weightlifting session. Gotta have a good outcome on this stream. Come on. I'm getting better at it though. I'm starting to know the ins and outs of this level a little bit. Ooh, yeah, jumped a little early on that one. Jumped a little late on that one. And ran right into that one. Whew. I like the idea of the three of you hanging off a scooter going from the Midwest all the way back to it's got Muppet movie written all over it. Ethan, I am enjoying Cuphead. It's very hard, and you've joined me at. I've been playing the game for about 40 minutes, so you're getting my very fresh take on it. Obviously, stylistically and everything, I love this. It's like it was made for me. And I forget who it was that first recommended this to me. It may have been Hero Botanic, it may have been Johnny Torres. Hmm. Hey, everybody be cool. Just stop all of you coming at me at once. Ah, jeez. Let's see. Ethan says, I beat it on Xbox. Very proud of myself. You should be. I understand that, and I'm seeing it's not an easy game. Let's see. Raya's already Jan. Good mix of Gonzo and Pepe. Oh, what Muppet is Bobby? He might be Animal. There's a bit of Animal in Bobby. They got me. That's how they get you. When you most expect it. Oh, man. Well, I'm not getting that coin. I've made peace with it. Okay, this is I got all the way to that thing and then I just ran right into it. I was so close. That's the best I've done. Woman. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Nickabeans. That's definitely the animal line he'd be shouting. He'd be watching a Stardom show and just going, "Woman." I think Bobby wouldn't argue with me on that. It's a natural reaction. Ethan says, "Man, watching you play this makes me want to play this again. Have to snag it next Steam sale." Yeah, I was lucky. When the spring Steam sale came up, this was way cheap, and a bunch of very kind people had sent me some birthday money on Venmo. Yeah, Bobby Gilbert agrees. Yeah, woman. All right, here we go. We can do this. Bam. See that precision? Boom, precision. Boom, boom, precision, precision. No wasted movement, just like William Regal says. Ah, ah. Well, he didn't teach me that. He didn't teach me anything. Down to 1 hit point at that early on is not good. Yeah, the spring Steam sale was a really good one. If you go to Steam, look on their upcoming sales and events thing. Find the next, like, they have like a fall one and a winter one. Just mark it on your calendar on your phone so you don't forget. Like, it's worth doing. Oh, we got subs being gifted out. One to Bobby. Heck yeah. Thank you, Nicka Beans. I appreciate it. Nicka Beans helping the community out. The old Perry community. What Bobby likes to call the cult of Perry. I certainly wouldn't call it that, but Bobby would. Why does he run so much faster than me? Oh, he got me. That punk. Just gonna run underneath them. Oh, maybe I should just be hopping over everyone. PVV, PPC. Perry's Twitch, we swear you got a cult. Perry's Pit Crew. Oh, that's not bad, Ethan. That's pretty good. Perry's Pit Crew. You know, when I was teaming with Leary a while back, and his whole gimmick is punk rock ska, and I'm the human monster truck. I wanted to call our team the Pit Party, because the Pit Party in monster trucks is when you get to go in the pits before the show and take your pictures, and he would be the mosh pit party kind of guy, and I thought it was really good. And he wanted nothing to do with it and gave us whatever the terrible team name we used. I think we were called A Message to You, which I mean is an old school ska reference, which is great, but because he and I do both love ska, but it was just not a catchy name and no one cared about it or was going to remember it. Leary has a vision a lot of times, and it's not always the same as mine or anyone else's. But he has a very successful company, so I'm not one to argue with him, generally speaking. I mean, I've known Leary at this point for almost 18 years. I kind of just, if he wants to give us a silly name, I'll just go with it. Oh, they got me. Oh, went right into him. Oh no, I fell down in the thing. Oh no. We could have been Pity Party. Very puddles. Very puddles. All right, we made it halfway. I think we're getting closer to finishing the level. Ooh. Keep letting the blue guys get me. Oh no, and then the mushroom shot me. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I know I can reflect some of the pink things. I'm just not good at it yet. The fact that the thing you have to do it is called parrying is not lost on me. The fact that I'm bad at it. Hate that it takes multiple shots to get rid of him. And I died. Shoot me! I wasn't in the army, I was in the pictures. Look at me, I took down the army man. Thank you for your service. £1 for every year of my life. There's the parry. Well, that was a failed parry. I've been a failed parry for years. That's how I get that coin. Oh, no, I died. Well, more than halfway. Nowhere to run, nowhere to go. The forest is your foe. They ain't kidding. We're at 51 minutes, and I've beaten 1.5 levels. I believe it was Bad Religion who said, suffer. And who would argue with Greg Graffin? That man has a doctorate. Ooh-wee. Gotta time those parries a bit better. Or at all. Also, if you like RoboCop and don't mind shooters, you should play Robo. So, this is the closest I like to play to a shooter. The fact that it's the little finger gun feels okay. I try to, as a rule, I have like an anti-gun violence rule on the channel, which I got to tell you, greatly limits what I can play. Like, I'd love to play some of my VR on here sometime, but like, everything's a shooter. Like, I've got the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge game. That's a shooter. I've got Resident Evil. That's a shooter. There we go. Yep, timed that one poorly. And I died. Say blasters. Yeah. Well, it depends on the game. Yeah, like I'm okay with like most of the like gun stuff in the side-scrolling Ninja Turtle games is all like bright pink lasers coming out of the guns, so like that doesn't bother me. And I assume it'll be very similar in the upcoming retro style Toxic Avengers, Toxic Crusaders game, which I'm very excited about. I've been waiting on that forever. They finally have a release date because the movie's coming out. The movie, which I'm also very excited about. There we go. Shoot me. Well, and it's cartoony. Yeah, the cartoony thing makes it a lot more forgivable. You know, I kind of, boy, restarting right there. That's a hit point I don't need to take. Um, you know, I look at it this way. Forever, they had the little cap guns that they fired off during the Jungle Cruise, and they don't anymore. They found other gags to go in its place, and their reason was that statistically, with the number of people who come through the parks, statistically, like not infrequently, they will have someone who has been through a mass shooting. And that's really not the day you want at Disney, thinking about the worst day of your life, or what we hope is the worst day of your life. So they just found other stuff to do in it. So my mind is I'm entertaining people on a Twitch stream, you know, a very innocuous Twitch stream. I am one of the most inoffensive, vanilla, boring people to ever exist. I don't mind saying. I believe in wrestling parlance we call it white meat babyface. So I have no problem with that. But if I'm gonna commit to that bit, I want to commit fully. Oh, he gets me. Shoot me. Huh. Oh no. I got careless at the end. I was so close. I was so close. Yeah, I won't. I wish I could say that that's just who I am, and it's a great way I think of how I like entertain people and stuff. I think it's just a Weird Al thing. Like, I think that's just part of the influence he's had on me. That he doesn't really swear in his music. He doesn't really do anything controversial, and it's just because and he always said it's not that he doesn't like that stuff. Most of his favorite artists, especially in comedy, touch on all kinds of topics like that, and that's where some of the best art in comedy comes from. But he's there to make you laugh. Like, that's his primary job. It's when there was a lot of controversy around the most recent time that there was a lot of controversy around Michael Jackson. He dropped all of his Michael Jackson parodies, his most famous things that he's done, arguably, from his live set because he said, no reason to remind people about that and bring up that kind of unpleasantness. If you like silly games, thank goodness you're here as a British humor game. Oh, now I'm into that. Oh, there was a game, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, I think is the one I'm thinking of. Way back in the day, that was voiced by Eric Idle of Monty Python. It was a PlayStation 1 game, and my brother and I would rent it all the time and just. I don't think either of us ever played through anything on it. My brother, I don't think I ever actually played it at all. I think I just watched my brother play and we just sat around laughing hysterically. Hmm. When they come from the sky, man. When they come from the sky. Ah, see? What'd I tell you? I died. The farting machine, yes! There was so much great stuff in that game. And there was like hidden little like silly things and yeah, like and a lot of it was just nonsense. Like so much of it had nothing to do with anything you're actually trying to accomplish in the game. It was just like, oh, here's a good gag. And there we go. Well, I feel like I'm regressing in my abilities here. We're almost up on an hour. I want to beat this before we hit 1 hour in the stream. Ah, ah. I started going fast, and I think it kind of helped. Like I stopped focusing on like shooting everybody and just instead tried to escape them. Oh. Ah, the guy came up at me and I didn't see him coming. I was so close. Look at that. Look at me on the map. I was so close. Ah, and now we're over an hour. Well, back at it. I think I'm getting better. I hope anyway. Um, um, Yeah, this is not going to be a run for the record books, I don't think. Um, yeah, it's definitely a lot of trial and error. And like I'm starting to sort of get the swing of it. Like I'm realizing like who I can just evade and who I need to actually like take out. Yeah, well, I say that. Yeah, that's maybe the worst I've done. All right, well, let's try it again. Ah, ah, ah. Those sound effects are very defeating at this point. I was doing pretty good just jumping over everybody. Maybe I should consider that a bit more. I shouldn't have just run into that guy. That wasn't the way to do that. Yeah, see, I keep getting hung up on different strategies and none of them work for me. And I died. Well, okay. Okay. Look, if this is all I get done this whole stream, then that's all I get done. I've been warned it was a hard game. I am notably not good at video games. So, well, better just let him kill me and start over. That was already, I was down to 1 HP left and I was like, yeah, that far in. Might as well just kick it off fresh and try again. It bounced me right into the guy. Come on. Yeah. Oh, oh, come on. Ah, I dropped a coconut on me. Classic. That was close. That run was close. A mess, an absolute mess, I tell you. This is an addicting game. And the thing is, they make it just doable enough that you're like, I can do this. And then you can't. They're using casino methodology here. They're going, look, I've already invested too much time. I can do this. I've got a system. Oh, ran right into him. Come on. Taken out by one of the little blue guys. That's so embarrassing. Couldn't have been like a real, tough guy enemy. Yeah, there's a hit I didn't want. All right, all right. That's okay. It's all right. Look, I've already got the night planned out. No matter how poorly this game goes, still going to get a good session in on the weights. Back and buys today. It's a good pump day. Although, pull-ups and chin-ups, no matter how many times you do them, always humbling. Especially if you're 245 pounds, because bodyweight workouts are no joke when you're heavy. Boink, right into it. Ah, simple flower enemy. Come on, I was just about to that little mini boss guy. Come on. You know what's neat about this game is the way that they just will keep sending the enemies at you essentially turns every level into a speed run by default. How am I supposed to win championships? I can't even beat one level in Cuphead. Oh, got me. That coconut got me, or an acorn. I didn't really see what he was. I think he's an acorn. All right, all right. This time, this is the one. Come on. I hope everyone's enjoying watching me suffer here, because, you know, I'm suffering for my art is what it is. Yeah, can't stand there. Lesson learned. Jumped right into the mushroom guy. There's like a wall of enemies there I just couldn't get past. Ugh. All right. That's okay. Oh, mistimed my little thingy there. There we go. That's better. Jumped right into him. Could have totally evaded him and got that coin, but I jumped right into him instead. You know. Just it was a strategy. Just a terrible one, that's all. I can't get over the animation style in this game. Like, the way they committed to it all the way through is crazy. Well, so much for that coin. All right, here we go. You know what? Drink some water. See if that freshens us up a bit. Wonder where Hero Botanic is. I feel like this is a stream he would be super into. Right into the thing. Right into the thing. I knew it was going to happen, and I did it anyway. Ugh. There's that coin. Ah. I haven't even reached that little boss guy in a while. Okay, that guy wasn't even on screen yet. That was an unfair hit point. Come on. Boop. A boop. And bam. There you go. Take that. To be fair, that one was my fault. Those are just practice parries. Ah. I was getting cocky. Getting cocky. Ah. Right into the... I keep getting nailed by the flower guys. And one little blue guy. Alright, well. I really hope at the end it doesn't tell me how many tries it took for me to beat it, because that's going to be embarrassing. Come on, he can chase me? What the heck? Fair enough, fair enough. Rough goings here. Ethan, you sure this is still making you want to play this game, man? I feel like watching me suffer over and over might be a deterrent. He says yes. A glutton for punishment, it turns out. Ah, the little puff cloud got me. And I died. Yeah, I really do. I keep getting hung up on, that's fair enough, Ethan. That's fair enough, for sure. I keep getting hung up on, like, one strategy over another, rather than, like, switching back and forth between them, depending on what a particular enemy calls for. Did I take a hit point there? I did. That sucks. They were coming. I was like running from 5 different things at the same time. Oh, dang it. Come on. There we go. I can't go too fast. That cloud's there. just going to let him float away for a minute. Oh, okay. I got to focus on maintaining here. Oh. Look at how close. Look at how close. Come on. That was definitely the best run I've had, though. Okay. Holy cow. We did it. It only took an hour and 24 minutes, although I guess like the first 15 minutes was that first weird level. Great, it's an A minus. Hey, not bad considering it took me over an hour to do. Whew. This game is a challenge. I like it. It's fun. All right, there's one. Hey, bought us a bridge to get across somewhere. Let's see what's up here. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, hang on. Let's unequip. Back. Back, back. All right. Oh, this tree is doing something. Ruse of an Ooze. Simple difficulty. I guess regular's the only way that I get the things. Regular it is. Now we're really going to be a glutton for punishment. Whoa. You got me. I was doing pretty okay. Look at that. A third of the way through on the first try. I guess that's pretty good. Not in a good spot here. I died. Phooey. I didn't last long at all that time. Stayed right where I was. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's bigger now. Yeah, wow. Holy moly. Yeah, I gotta start firing off some of the big hits on him, I think. Ah, he got me. Got one big hit off. Hey, just a little past the halfway point. Not bad. Not bad. Taking to the air is not the move against this guy. Dang. Boy, that's not great. That's definitely the worst I've done. Hey, the Grizz crew rolling in. Welcome, my friends. Welcome back. Glad to see you, folks. We are struggling our way through a bit of Cuphead today. First time ever playing it, and it is, as advertised, a very difficult game. Bring it on me. Oh, he got me. Got me. Hey, Herobotics here. Oh, entered at the perfect time due to attention needing to be paid. This has been going interestingly. Difficult. It's difficult. I mean, yeah, I knew I would suffer. You told me, Robotic. You said I would suffer. Yeah, not great. Down to 1 HP, and we're only this far. Oh, I should have stayed put. He went right over me. Just a little bit north of halfway. All right, all right, all right. It's the perfect game for you aesthetically and the worst game for me as a player. Boy, ain't that the truth. Hey, Cody's here too. Everybody's rolling in. It's like I've been telling everyone as they come in, Cuphead is as advertised, a very difficult game that looks like it was designed specifically with me in mind. Ah. Oh. Ah, ran right into him. Didn't even try. Stuck on Mewtwo on S hard. Ooh. Ooh. Just right into him instead of jumping, you know. Ran into him before he could even level up. We're getting there, though. Every go, I think I'm getting a little bit better. Just let him jump right on me. I say I'm getting better every time, and then it's really not evident that that's the case. Like, there's no proof for that. Into him. Beat Cuphead, you'll be ready to start jumping into Souls games with Johnny Torres. Well, he's given me he's gifted me a few games that are going to be really hard like that I'm going to suffer. But, and eventually I am going to try those. This one was just first on my chopping block, and I've got a few other new games that I'm going to try out at some point. But this one was just, I mean, it seems so built for me. I'll stop trying to jump. It really doesn't help. Was doing pretty good that time. Yeah, about the halfway mark. That's kind of been my record on this level. Like I've been struggling away. Honestly, with how long it took me to beat the run and gun level, I would be shocked if I beat this guy before I call it a stream. Walked right into him. Not great. Oh, he jumped right over it. Oh no. Just about the halfway point again. All right, Grizz, thanks for popping in, bud. Always glad to see you. That's the best I've done. Look at that. I was almost to the... I'm sure he was going to level up again when I hit that point. I was almost there. All right, gotta hydrate. Gotta hydrate. Maybe that's what's going on. This is esports. I gotta take it. I gotta take it like an athlete. Here we go. Maybe that time. Those rebound hits are hard to time. Ah. Makes me want to reinstall this and try again. I never got too far in. Ethan Scott, our lovely announcer from Let's Wrestle, Limitless Wrestling, and a few other places time to time, who I believe is still in the chat, was saying the exact same thing. He beat it on Xbox, and watching me, he was like, I got to get it next time it's up on the Steam store. Sounds like the Cuphead people ought to be sponsoring me. Should have dashed right there. I was doing pretty good. I've definitely learned the deal with the first version of the ball is to keep your proximity pretty close. Kind of follow him. Oh, no. One wrong move. One wrong move. Yeah, too close. Definitely a few times here I've ended up just a little too close. It does seem ducking behind them to stay so you're pointed away from them is the way to go. Like letting them jump over me. Ah, I looked away from my screen for a second. That was a mistake. Uh-oh. Each time I get a little bit past halfway seems to be my sweet spot on this one. Not gonna stop me from trying. Oof, got me. Hang on. Don't be afraid to lean on that dash. It's a lifesaver. There's the thing you can buy that makes it so you're invincible part of Oh. I like that. I'm getting pretty good with the dash. As long as I'm watching for it. Yeah, sometimes I just run into the guy for no reason. Don't forget there's lots of shooting stars tonight and tomorrow. Oh, really? Tomorrow night they might be harder to see. I know it's supposed to rain a bit and be a bit cloudy, so they might be harder to spot tomorrow. Tonight might be the night. Yeah, jumping over ain't the move there. Gotta stay behind them. Ah, oh. Hit him with the big blasts. Just caught the edge of my dash button and zoomed right up on him. Didn't mean to do that. All right, we can do this. Yeah, I gotta stop trying to jump over him. Doesn't work. Oh, yeah, no getting around that. Ah, the 1-2. Oof, oof. Yeah, it's true. There's always cloud cover on the nights when they're shooting stars. Isn't that just the way? Yeah, I ran the wrong way. Should have also access to some other bosses, I think. I did try another boss, but I fought him on the easy mode, the simple mode, not realizing that that doesn't give me the thing I need to do, so I have to actually get him. I can't remember exactly how many things you can fight at the start. So there's at least two. There's this guy and there was one other. I beat the other one on like the simple mode. Ah. Halfway again, halfway again. All right, we got some about 12 minutes before I'm going to call it here. Maybe we'll get them, maybe we won't. I don't know. Ah. Oh no, I missed it. Ah, I was doing pretty good that time. I got past the halfway point that time. You know, that's an improvement, I think. All right, we got a couple more rounds to try. Maybe I will try that other boss just in case. Oh, it got me. I thought I was out of range. Shows what I knew. Ah, that's definitely the best I've done. Come on, look at that. I was right on the thing. All right, all right. I think we're getting there. We're figuring it out. This game is, I said it earlier, this game's crazy addicting because they make it just hard enough that it's practically impossible, but just easy enough that it seems really doable. Yeah. Oh, I went for a special instead of a dash. Got the wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, hey, Jaime, what's up, bud? Says, okay, yeah, Cuphead, love this game. It is super hard, and I am terrible at video games, so this has been quite the struggle. Yeah, the jumping on this guy really doesn't help. Oh no. Yeah, there was no getting away from that one. I died. Oh man. Come on, I keep getting so close to that checkpoint. Don't run into him. What are you doing? Whoa. I had to shoot at the face. Come on. Look at that. That's the best I've done. It was pure torture to get to that point. I bet I probably can duck under the punch. I bet you're right. I'll watch for that. All right, here we go. Oh, missed him with the super attack. I can duck under the punch. Ah. Right on that spot again. So close. I'm getting better though. I figured out each level's like thing. Okay, that's not gonna. If I lose a hit point on the first guy, I'm done for. Dang, did it again. Just starting that over. No sense. No sense if I'm down that many hit points on our opening little man here. Ah, oh, ran right into him. One wrong button hit. That's all it takes. Ran right into it. Oh no, we made it all the way to the gravestone. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Oh, I was pretty close, I think. Yeah, I was right up on it. Couldn't get away fast enough. Ah, I should have stayed put. Look how close it was. Right on the thing. Come on. All right, that's all right. We're getting closer. I got a couple more minutes before I got to call it a stream. Wasting those big shots. All right, let's stick to the game plan. Stay behind the little guy. Duck out of the way of the big guy. No, that's not quite what the plan was. Oh, that last guy's so hard. I decided I was going to try to hit him with the special attacks, and it made it so much worse. I got to just focus on shooting and running. All right. Okay, I'm starting to figure out the game plan though. I expected this to be about how this game went, so I'm not like disappointed or anything. I ran right into him. Right, all right. Let him land right on me. All right, we don't have a ton of hit points at the end here. Yep, and that's the problem. I just get smashed right away, and I had him halfway through that one. Come on. I know I should call it a stream, but I'm so close on all this. It's that thing gamblers have, the sunken cost fallacy. Oh, almost evaded him. I was ducking, but I let go of the button. Oh, come on. All right, 2 more tries if I don't get it. 2 more tries, and then we'll call it a stream. Oh, come on. Get on that duck button. Get on that dash button. What are you doing? That's 1 try. 1 more and we're calling it a stream. Come on, how close was that? Oh. Well, I am going to say we are going to call it a stream there. Uh, that was really close. Look at me next to that finish flag. I was so close. Thank you guys for joining me on my first run through of Cuphead. We're definitely going to be breaking this one out again, probably really soon. This is a super addicting game. The style and aesthetic are like 1,000% right up my alley. So really looking forward to trying it again. I'm planning to do a stream tomorrow night at 8:30. We'll be down in the workshop. I got a project to work on down there, different from anything we've done before. A very casual hangout and chat kind of stream. So I will see you all then. Thank you all for hanging out. Herobotic, Cody, Nikki, Rye, Bobby was here, Adam was here. A lot of the whole crew was here. Ethan Scott rolled in. It was great to see everybody, and I will see you all tomorrow night. Until then, take care, my friends.